Alright, we are getting back into No, I'm Not a Human. Continue from where I left off at. Let's see, where were we? It's daytime, I'm out of energy. I guess it was time for bed here. Yeah, must have already did everything. Still can't look out the window. Nap time. What we got now? On my delivery. Cat food. Wow, that's it? No one else coming in out already? Oh, that building's on fire. I just noticed that. I wonder if that was a neighbor. The little girl was saying that their apartment was on fire. That was like 2 nights ago. Well, it was an easy night. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No. This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline now. 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. But get rid of it then. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Let's see, we still have the same 2 here still. Thought you were leaving. Well, that's it. Ran out of steam. So, all set? Huh? Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave tonight. So, see ya. Godspeed. Hope you manage to outrun the psychos. Now, that's not sarcasm, right? Thanks anyway. I got some decent rest here. I've got at least a few days running in me. Inner Jerko works wonders, you know? And if that was supposed to be witty, doing something, anything, is better than waiting for your brain to boil. Got nothing to lose anyway. Left it all behind. So why not look for something more, better than throwing in the towel and waiting for the curtain to fall? I don't want that. Well, good luck. Thanks, you too. Maybe we'll meet again. I might even have a story or 2 for my troubles. And maybe I'll feel like telling them. I sure as hell don't now. Not with your miserable face. It's for you too, man. Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. I don't know about that. We can't just say everything's gonna be okay. Well, we can, but it won't change a thing. There's no point in platitudes. Either you're ready for hell, or you're not. I don't see why I should be the one to... Would you like to hear that just once? I don't see why I should be the one to comfort people. That's exactly what I'm saying. Some people, you've got to hold their hand, wipe their butts, do everything for them. Then when the time comes to actually act, they fold. They go down like a house of cards, pull everyone else with them. It's gonna be okay doesn't fix that. I'm not going through that again. Weakness has no place here. Guess I'm being a bit harsh. The memories are still fresh. Let's talk later, yeah? I think that's the only ones that are here. Check myself. Okay. Smokers would kill for these. Check my armpit. Oh, that's a hairy, kind of infected looking armpit. The hell is that? It's like a rash, or worse, a fungus. I clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. My eyes look okay. Nothing they can pin on me. Yeah, dude, I need a shower or something. Can I take a bath? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity since the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. That's weird. I guess it would go to this room. Which has that entertainment center in the way. Which, now that I look at it, what is that? There's no space for a TV. It's just cabinets, I guess. No glitchy there. Alright, back to bed, I guess. Maybe we'll get some visitors this time. Ooh. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now. She finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere where my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. What is that? There's her arm and hand. Is she reaching up? That looks like another hand right there, doesn't it? Oh, these two are freaking me out. You should leave. I get you. You don't know us. You might think we'll just cause trouble, but I promise we won't. My younger sister, she's just having a really hard time, but we've got a... what was it called again? Kombucha? Here, take it. Might come in handy. I don't know. About that sister, I just don't like the look of. I like how sharp her thumb looks right there, but... there's something off about her. Ouch. Well, sister, I guess we'll have to try our luck somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Let me out a little here, sis. God, when will this end? I may have been honest, but I don't know. Some of that sister freaked me out. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Are you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you could hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... Well, it's rather a long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. It would be handy having a doctor in the house. If he's human. We'll risk it. Come on in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. And if he's not human, we'll pull out the shoddy, right? Wow, you are straight up zombie. Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What does that mean? Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. He does look burned. We do have a doctor in the house. Alright, we'll try. Maybe the doctor can help him. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright. See what happens. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman inundans, Cereman inundans, Cereman inundans. The heck was that? Up next, special report of the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, no smell of death this morning. Still with us, buddy? It's so dang hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's worse than I thought. Darn it. I don't think I'll hold longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Let's see. Sure. I've got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. much too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Thought you were leaving, dude. Weren't you gonna leave? Yeah, but I wanted to warn you first. Saw something bad out the window last night. Was gonna wake you up, but figured I'd let you sleep. Just be careful, okay? Death's on your tail for sure. I don't even know how to explain it. Got this weird tingling all over, probably from all the caffeine. That's not the point. I just felt like I had to warn you, okay? Before something bad happens. Maybe you should think about leaving too. Don't look at me like that. I get it. I'm talking nonsense. Whatever. Anyway, consider yourself warned. That's it, for real this time. Hope you don't burn like the rest of them. Oh, and he's gone. Alright, dude. Appreciate it. So, what have you got there? I'll be straight with you. I've seen how you stare at that box in the storage room. How you freeze up by the bedroom window. Took a peek last night. You're trapped in this house. You're not fighting to stay alive. You're just scared to die. Am I right? Piss off. You remind me of some wide-eyed school kid cornered by bullies. Proves my point. You're just another weakling who happened to grab a gun. That's all. At first, I thought you'd been through hell, get hardened by all the crap life threw at you. Really, you're just another scared soul who somehow dodged the worst of it. I'm disappointed. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Fine. Why are you in the closet, dude? I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Let's see. Thank you for your concern, but my teeth are in perfect health. Ah, you mean to check for signs of being a visitor? Of course, take a look. Those are some pretty nice looking teeth, ain't they? Especially for an old man. Maybe they're dentures. Perfect, aren't they? A friend of mine did them for me, free of charge. And I operated on him not long ago. I wonder how he's doing now. I'm listening. Alright, what should we check this time? Do the photo. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. You can only assume this must be a part of it. He's a visitor. I don't know what that is, but you can definitely see that dark aura around him. The perfect teeth. People always said I have a strange look about me. What do you think? Oh, I was really hoping to keep a doctor in the house, but... Amazing. You truly believe in aura photography. Do you charge your water in front of the TV too? What does that mean? No, don't shoot. I'm just... Well. Let's try the neighbor again. Dang. Okay. Alright, well now that I've just murdered somebody else, let's see. It's time for a nap. What the? Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Somebody hanging from the pole there. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us. This will all be over before you know it. So I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. What? Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. I think I only have 2. The burned up dude and the girl. No, I'm done. Sake, have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resist, it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Well, I'm alone again. Yes! Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Not because I'm alone now. Thank you. They shall not need much time. Still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. So how many people did he just let in? Ooh, this dude's got a gun and fingers around his neck. He looks like Ron Perlman. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth the neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Then why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. This guy looks pleasant. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You've seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Darn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out and snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. You bet your butt they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come in. I knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Kinda had a Wolverine vibe going with him there. Alright, that's it for tonight. I feel like I got a house full now. Well, I don't know how many that cult guy let in. Find out. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh, cult, huh? I think they're in my house. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I didn't know. I swear. There's 3 of them. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. I appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. So they worship death? I mean, I can take care of that right now for you if you really wanted to. Hey there, old man. Stay sharp. Any one of us can be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, and slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone and left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. You got beer in the fridge still? Fuck! Go away. Wasn't there one more I let in? Maybe not. Is that it? Let's see, which one seemed the most sketchy? Death shall warm us of her cold embrace. Do the photo. Okay. I feel like if one of them is human, they all are. No siree, I don't like being photographed. Flash reminds me of a thunder. Sets me on edge. Nope, I ain't doing it. Really? Ooh, perfect white teeth. Don't want to be photographed. For this guy, I've been living out in the woods, off the grid. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. Want my ass too, if that's important. Son of a gun. I don't think you're human, man. It's too bad because I liked you. It's how the varmint feels before I blast them. There's a flash of something there. I had hopes for that man, too. Order some more drinks or something. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so now I've got some cultists in my house. My delivery here. Let's look different. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Warning check, same as always. I noticed his eyes. Red. Damn it. That was it. They hauled him off. I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? You gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the darn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public hair is a sign of being a visitor. The world will go even more bat crazy. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. He's back. Glad I let the cultist in. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That guy's freaky. Larry, tell his teeth ain't perfect. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jacktails out here. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Everyone, really. All them who were only kept in to check by faith or whatever other crap stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just animals. As if all this with the visitors wasn't enough, now I have to deal with them too. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all this with the sun and now the visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Alright, come on in. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turned my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Looks like the leader over here. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? All theater folks. We drank together, messed around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. Now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own stuff going on. With this sun thing, everything's gone wrong. Alright, come on in. Ah, friend, you're a lifesaver. Come find me later, alright? I've got some wild stories, they'll blow your mind. Hello. Can you let me in, please? You need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. What happened to your dorm? FEMA. They turned up one day and said they had to inspect everyone. But I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. Alright, thank you so much. Here, I've got this coffee. It's not much, but I hope it helps. two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Alright, I definitely have a house full now. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of a potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown. Evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. What's up, dude? Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly. As soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all heck break loose. But why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dummies. They think the sun is going to save us? Give me a break. It's killing us. The way I see it, we're all a bee's dick away from the void. Do those knuckle draggers get that? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. That is... No. No. Come on now. White? No wonder they're white. Simple hygiene. Sometimes I clench my jaw so hard I can hear it crack. It drives me crazy. I catch myself too late every time. Let's give him a FEMA thing. Fine, I'll take it. Dang, this whole world's so messed up. You used to live in a dorm, right? Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. Came to study, and everything went to heck. At first, they locked us in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread, and then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried. When I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I wasn't gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. I had no place to go, though, so that's how I ended up at your door. Just the jacket? Yeah, it's my favorite jacket. Don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the brand label. It's one of the few things I have left from my brother. Oh man, if I really am a visitor, don't tell me. Just shoot, alright? I'm not taking a photo, but your camera looks kind of weird. Honestly, you don't seem like the kind of person who'd believe in all that stuff. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production. Let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art, and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages. They're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff. People would rather see a movie, because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So yeah, it's one big disappointment, friend. Let's test you. Do the photo. Oh, I love that. Roll camera. So, let me see. Guess he's okay. Is that everyone? So, this dude may be a visitor. I don't know. I still don't know what's up with these three. Definitely looks darker. I gave him one of those FEMA things, so maybe they'll take him away. Can I call FEMA and get him? What happens? Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. That's just... Oh yeah, I want to check my armpits again. So I'll use another to do that. The fungus is still there. See if I can order some more Energetica. Can't do another one yet. Okay. We need more people. I've got one you can take this time, just so happens. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the crap. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. And we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Ah, good. Kim. And the weird kid. Okay. That's all. Have a nice night. That worked out. What's going on here? Who's that guy? Stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Ain't good. Oh, it's this guy again. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired, too, of all the noise. These oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? No, not really. You take his guys with him? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show one or two signs? And you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, F the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? I don't care. Both go down shooting then. Open wider. Come on. You son of a bee. Visitor, thought you could trick me? Time to die. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Oh, he's already said he's gonna kill me, so... The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but he's gone quiet. Should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? You think no one will fight back? These minds. Damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything. You still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'm not sure if that was him or me talking. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Everyone with a weapon in their hands dies today. So did I just go crazy? Every last one. Okay, so I think that just drove my character mad and he went on a killing spree, huh? Okay. Well, I guess that ends it for here then. Till next time.